Well, another day, and not just any day, it's the last day where I am a 20-something-year-old guy. And tomorrow, I'll be becoming a 30-something-year-old man. That's right, guys, it's the last day of my 20s. I have conflicted feelings about this. Like, I don't feel old, and I don't feel young. I feel, I don't know, 30. It's like, I feel like now I can't call myself a kid in any way, or a guy. Like, now I'm a man. Tomorrow I'm turning into a man. You know, I can't make any sort of stretching excuse for anything different. And I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm looking forward to it. But, yeah. It's, conflicted emotions about this new status. I guess I'm still young, you know. At least under the iron, you don't see guys retiring from strongman and stuff until they're, you know, usually around 40-ish. And I hope that'll be the same for me, if I can rehab this injury that I have. Yeah, and I've been thinking about, you know, am I happy with how my life has gone up to this point? Am I satisfied? Am I fulfilled? To a degree, yes. I've experienced many amazing things. I've gotten to learn and get to know and love a lot of people who I'm honored to call my friends and family. It's really great. I think where I'm not fulfilled would be sort of the more materialistic things, or not. Well, not really. I feel like there's two things that I wish, or that I thought I would have had by this point, and that would have been owning a real estate, so I would own my own apartment or sorts, and have a child. I always thought I would be a dad by the time I was 30, and I do not. I am childrenless. I'm childless. Childrenless. Yeah, so that's sort of like the things that I really want. Those two things: own a home, not rent, and have a baby. Like, that's something I'm feel like I'm just ready for. Yeah. So that's what's going on. And right now I'm on my way. You're not in the right, miss. You're on a bicycle. Well, I'm on my way to get a haircut, because tomorrow I'm taking a day off work, because my Agnes is planning something. I don't know what, but I just left the plans up to her. I had this sort of thought that I kind of wanted to throw a party, but like, throwing a party is really expensive, and it's just something I really can't afford. Now, like, if I want to hold the party, like I want to hold the party, you know, I don't want to spare any expense, really. So I just want to have a quiet little birthday. Hopefully we'll just have some great food, maybe do some activity, and yeah, I'll be happy. I'll be very happy. Just as long as I get to spend it with Agnes, I'll be a very happy guy. Yeah. So, turning 30. But now, yeah, as I said, I'm on my way to get my haircut. I always get it from the same guy I've been going to for years now. And, you know, well, then I grew my hair out, but now I'm short-haired again. I need to get regular haircuts. I have a haircut maybe every 4 weeks, or well more, maybe 5-6 weeks. I'm not one of those guys that needs to have it every 2 or 3 weeks. That's just too much. So, yeah, his name is Ahmad, and he's, I think, from Syria, but he is, yeah, a barber, great barber. He works in this barbershop that has like walk-in appointments. That's not very common, at least here in Iceland. Like, there's never any walk-in appointments. Whoop. So this is a great place, and he's gotten a lot of clients that come to him, like faithful clients, and it's just nice not to have to book like a month in advance or something. There are other places when I was trying, before I got to know this place, that have walk-in appointments. You know, trying to get an appointment at this salon or this salon. Like, yeah, I have it like 2 months. I have an available appointment in 2 months. I'm like, no, I need it now. So, yeah. And then I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna train some shoulders and yeah, have some fun with it. I also just this last weekend, I was filming the Icelandic strong woman competition, the Mountain Maiden, or an Icelandic Fjallkonan. And it was a lot of fun. I was on the bus, toured with these girls while performing, and I was filming them. And we're gonna, you know, I filmed it all, and I'm gonna edit it, and we're hoping to try and get it into a TV station here in Iceland, like the main one, Roof. So I'm gonna have to try to make it like a real good show. More information, athlete profiles, everything. Maybe some montages, but I'll have to try to get some like stock free music that's guaranteed. I think that, you know, it's gonna remain royalty free, not copyrighted, because that has happened to me before. I once made an intro for my TV channel, my YouTube channel. Made an intro. It had these drums, sort of like do, and then just a whole bunch of clips of me lifting weights and stuff. And I was able to keep it up, or like use it for half a year maybe, and then all of a sudden copyright strikes on each of my videos. And I was like, what? Why? But it was royalty free at the time. It was marketed as royalty free, copyright free. Then all of a sudden, no, we're gonna start charging and getting all your revenue, all the money you make. We're gonna take it all, because now we've decided it's not royalty free anymore. It's not copyright free anymore. And they just, you know, it didn't have this share. It's just all ad revenue is paid to copyright owner for this 20-second clip in the beginning of my videos. The not 20-second clip, 20-second sound clip. Yeah. So I need a website that I can trust that will remain copyright free if I pay for it. You know, there's these websites that you can go and buy access to, and then you get like an unlimited amount. But it's just, I'm not trying to build a career in this. I'm not trying to build a career as a filmmaker or TV show maker or a sports event filmer or show maker. Not like, that's not what I'm trying to do. Like, that's not, I'm trying to be a strong man. So the main reason why I do these shows, why I'm filming these competitions and putting them up and stuff for not much money, is I'm doing it for the athletes. That's what the main reason. I feel like these events and shows, like the athletes deserve to have evidence that they competed, because there's usually like a TV station channel that films like the competitions, but they then they produce the show and it gets released like half a year later, and it only has like the top three, the performances of the top 3 athletes in every event. So like if you never come into the top 3 in the competition out of 10, 12, 15 competitors, there's basically no evidence of your existence, of your participation in this contest. And that just sucks. When you've waited for so long to watch this show, you bring your family together. Hey, oh my God, we're gonna watch my performance in the strongest man in Iceland or Vesturviking, and like there's nothing of you. That just sucks. So I feel like the shows deserve to have all the performances of all the athletes included. If it's an hour show, 2-hour show, I don't mind. Like I like strongman and I like watching strongman. If all the lifts are cut together, I'll watch it all. If there's not much space between, like I don't really watch back live streams a lot. Strongman show live streams, like, because there's usually just such a long gap between and stuff, and you're like, if that's removed, if it's just made into a show where like the pauses between are taken out, I'll watch it, because I need a reference of like this, you know, how strong these guys are. If you see a bunch of guys struggling, you know, performing an event. And then, you know, the further it goes into the event, usually the stronger guys start coming out. Then you'll start to see, like, you have a reference point of how impressive doing this thing really is, because you've already seen guys struggling to do almost anything with it, and then there come these guys that just absolutely manhandle it. Like that gets my blood flowing, and I'm like, whoa, like that's crazy. Like that's you need that reference point, sort of. That's how I feel about this thing. Yeah. So I don't know if I'll be filming the Vestfjord. No, well, the Vestfjord Viking, yes, the Viking. It's a big strongman show here in Iceland. It's in the end of June. I haven't been contacted yet to see if they, in the Magnus Classic, want me to film it like the last one. But we'll see if they're happy with the stuff I did in Strongest Man in Iceland. I hope they will, but if not, that's okay. Life goes on. Yeah, guys, I'm almost getting to the hair salon. I'll see you in a minute when I've gotten my hair done. Well, I didn't know. I don't know why I snapped my fingers that early. 3, 2, 1, bang! How do you like them apples? My dog, he does a good job. My dog, he does a good job. Yeah, happy with it. Very happy, very fresh. Yeah. Don't know if I forgot to say my birthday is on the 11th of June. So I'll probably upload this on the 11th of June. So maybe when I upload this, it's actually my birthday. The 30th one. 30 years. Yeah. But what should I do in training? I should... Man, it's dark. Can you just like focus on me, please? The face? What am I gonna train? I think I should train... Well, I'm training shoulders. Probably do again just some overhead press with some negatives. 85 kilograms would be nice. And then some lateral raises. Some maybe some Arnold press would be cool. Yeah. There's one exercise that I used to do, upright rows. I used to do them a lot when I was younger. But then they started hurting my shoulders a lot doing them, the upright rows. So I quit, and I'm not really just having it for it. It's a very awkward movement. But maybe I should also try to focus on my rotator cuffs. Try to do some training for them. They need to get stronger. Yeah, we'll figure something out. It's very nice. All right, guys, I'll see you in the gym. What's up, guys? In the gym, barbell overhead press, one of the golden 5, as you say. I got 85 kilograms on the bar. Gonna do, aiming for 10 reps with negatives in each rep. You know, 3-second negative, thereabouts. Yeah. Oh, that is nice. Oh, it feels so bizarre to go to failure on a strict overhead press with a barbell, but it's cool. It's nice. Good pump. Okay guys, second set. Let's go. Okay. Holy moly. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, set number 3, final set. You know, yeah. Yeah, I will say, got a tiny bit worried there. I'll explain. Yeah, I've spent this whole afternoon reading about herniated disc. Whoa. About herniated disc healing. Many articles from physical therapists, what to do, what not to do. They all disagree with each other almost. Like every one of them says a bit something different. But one thing that one guy said was overhead pressing could be dangerous because it places a lot of load on the spine or something. I don't know, I just sort of started thinking about that. You know, when I'm going into failure overhead, feeling a lot of pressure throughout my spine. But it's just overthinking. It just sort of forced me to not go all out. Just my mind wouldn't allow it. So yeah, let's move on to some accessories. All right, one of my favorite exercises for shoulders, always has been, side lateral raises. Now my left shoulder isn't really allowing me to go this heavy just yet. I think I'll have to lighten the load. 10 pounds, I think 4 point something kilograms. Okay, now it's starting to burn. Go to failure, body. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta find something in between here. Let's go. I found these small 6 kilogram kettlebells. Let's go. 'Jeez Louise. Let's go. Last set. That's just my left rotator cuff sort of giving out. Okay, yeah, I'm done. Ooh. Well, done with this exercise. What to do next? Well, I'll think about it. All right, I think I'll have this be the last exercise of the workout. Oh, it just feels like the rotator cuff in my left shoulder is just burning. Absolutely burning. Like I wonder what happened. I still don't have any idea. But it's been 2 months and it's like very, very slowly getting better. Very slowly. It's too light, way too light. Finishing off with some reverse hyperextension. Gonna try to do this on my pressing days instead of or maybe at the end of my squat and deadlift days. But for now, I'm thinking about just doing it now, just to do some spinal decompression. I really need it. Yes. There we go. Maybe just 2 more sets of these. Then we're finished. Oh, good shit. Super successful. Gotta put it in reverse. Super successful training session. That's what I would call that. It's funny with my shoulders, since starting this bodybuilding stuff, more pump, how little it takes until I reach just, you know, total muscle fatigue and failure, and like it just can't take much more. And like just after my first set doing the lateral raises, I just felt, especially on my left side, which has the little injured rotator cuff, it just felt like it was burning, like it was about to explode, and like it was just on the border of being painful, but it was more just like an insane pump. But it's like inside, so I don't know, because I feel like my right shoulder could take a lot more beating. I could do a lot more, but my left, like, no chance. So I feel like I gotta let the left take control of this one. It is what it is, you know. I'm doing this whole thing not just to rehab my back, but also my shoulder, my calf. Like I was doing some shoulder, like single calf raises between sets and stuff on the left one, doing some negatives as well, which it didn't show. Like, I'm just trying to rehab my body after everything it's been through. I'm reminded of the time back in 2019. In October 2019, my financial situation was in such a bad place that I had to quit strongman and stop eating like a strongman or a man of my size would. I was basically mostly just eating noodles and biscuits and vegetables and eggs that were free in the ER where I was working. And I dropped like so much strength, so many kilograms, and I did it from October. I started again back in maybe around May. I started building my gym. So it was around like October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Well, 7 months ish that, you know, I was just completely off strongman, almost completely off weights. I was just running. And I remember going back into the gym thereabouts in May, and how I just felt I just exploded out. I was much less body fat, and I just felt so injury-less. Like my body just felt so extremely fresh after that break. So I'm hoping it'll be the same now, but I'm still lifting weights. I'm still going to failure. So I don't know. But I keep reading. I keep being told that blood flow is the key to rehab. So, you know, I would think, you know, getting this massive amount of blood into the areas would be good for it. Like, yeah. That's what I think. And, you know, I've been feeling better and better. I'm feeling better and better and better. Although, yeah, today I've just been reading so many articles on herniated disc rehab and healing. Because I'm just like, now it has been like, more than 3 months since it happened, and I still have this, numbness in my leg and everything, and it's so frustrating. I just want to be healthy. I just want to be good and healthy, and it's frustrating. But whatever, we're not going to think about that today. Because it's my last day. There's a 29-year-old man, 29-year-old guy. And tomorrow I'm turning 30. Yeah. It's crazy to think about. Do I have a message to my 40-year-old self in 10 years? I wonder. What would I say? Well, I hope you're happy. 40-year-old Theodore, I hope you're happy. I hope you've accomplished things that you've set out to do. And I hope you have a good family. And own an apartment. Or own a home. I hope you do. I hope you've done great things. And I hope you're happy. And fulfilled. Hope you're happy and fulfilled. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter if I change course in a few years into something else from strongman. It's just as long as I'm happy, then I'm happy. Then the 29-year-old about to turn 30 is still happy. Yeah. Keep being a nice person. Hope you have been a nice person for the past 10 years. Oh, yeah. Coming into my 30s, what are my goals today? Like, they could change, but, what are the things that I'd like to accomplish in my 30s? I'd like to, like in strongman, I really want to win a national competition. I want to win, strongest man in Iceland or Iceland's strongest man or something, I want to be first place in the competition. That's a big goal of mine. Something I feel like I need to accomplish before I go, I would retire. Of course, if I can, if everything holds up, I would like to go to Champions League and Worlds and everything, but just one thing at a time. That's like the bare minimum. I want to win a competition. Another goal, start a family. That's a big goal that I feel like I really, really want to do. This person in front of me is driving really, really slow. Oh, there's so many cars passing me that let's just take a chill pill. Doesn't matter. We'll get home. We will get home. There's no problem. Other things. I'd like to stay healthy. I really want to get a blood pressure meter, because I always have to do that at work, because there's nurses on the 4th floor at work, and I always have to go to them. But I would like to have a blood pressure meter and blood sugar level measurer. That's something I need. It's an old woman, of course it is. And that was in front of me. An elderly, not fellow woman. But one more things. I just don't have these materialistic goals of making this amount of money or doing this or having this amount of subscribers or followers or whatever. Just as long as I'm happy, that's. And what would make me happy is just fulfilling my dreams and just being able to financially take care of myself without being nervous or worry about if something happens. And I'd like to be rich, of course, but that's not what everybody wants to be rich, of course, but there are more important things to me than money. For sure. And I just remember getting into debates about this before with certain people, who were like, money is the most important thing in life. And I can't see how that is. Oh, little ducklings, be careful, please. Almost home. I think it's time to call it here. Probably when I release this, it'll be the big 3-0. Yeah. Well, guys, thank you for the continued support through my 20s. My 20s were great in many ways, and not great in many ways. Ups and downs, just like probably everyone has. The 20s are the new 30s, or I don't know. The 30s are the I don't know. Yeah, but my 20s they were good. They were a big learning curve. I feel like the man who I was at 20 years old is nowhere close to who I am today. Like, that would be a stranger to me. Like, I used to be very, I almost want to say like a bit arrogant and self-centered, and I don't know. I needed a big humbling back when I was 20, I feel. But still, I was never a bad. Sorry guys, ran out of memory. Could you like just? Need to get it a bit lighter. There we go. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. Just in my, like, I've just matured a lot in my 20s. I've been through a lot of experiences, done a lot of stuff. There's not much I regret in my 20s. I'm very happy with how things went, and yeah, but there's just like, yeah, I wish I would have been able to saved up more money. Yeah, that's is one of my main things that I regret. I wish I would have saved up more money. But like, I've just always, yeah, I don't feel like I spend a lot of money on necessary things. I'm very expensive to keep going. I need to buy a lot of food. Like, it's just mostly on food, which it's very, very expensive to live in Iceland, especially the food. So yeah, maybe that's a goal I can set for my 30s. Maybe that's something I really need to do. Is like, even though I'm not that materialistic person, I just make more money. Make more money in my 30s. Yeah. Make more money. Start a family and make more money. Yeah, I guess. I've been thinking about it. I do a lot of work that doesn't get paid for. I keep saying yes to projects, and I don't really get paid for it that much. But I guess, I don't know. I just want, being a good person, helping out friends, and giving back to things is also very important to me. You know, it's not all about just financial gain. Should I change that attitude? I don't think so. I don't know. That's important to me. That's who I am. Well, yeah, I think that's going to be enough jibber jabber for this video. I just want to thank you guys all for the support for the past 10 years. Yeah, and I hope you are doing great. You, the watcher who is watching this right now. I hope you're having a fantastic time. Hope you're getting closer to your goals, and live long and prosper. I'll check you guys in the next video where I'll be an old man. Oh dear. All right, guys. See you later.